Hello, everybody. Today's March 9th, 2022. These are messages from within. So, today's messages are really going to revolve around false reality, a lot of false reality. So, let's just keep it right here at home. And we've had the mandates taken off about 10 days ago in my county, and then just recently, just overnight, for the school systems. So as you all know, I work with the little people. So one of my little people was like, what? No masks? Are you sure? And like literally wanted to see the email, but at 6, thought they could read the email. I could have pointed to anything. But anyway, so a discussion occurred, and the discussion was that it is your parents' decision that you will not wear one, even though it's optional for the kids at school, and that it's not our place to ask others why they're wearing one, and because it's none of our business. And on top of that, if someone is to ask you, you would simply just say, it's none of your business. Thank you. And don't get angry and just walk away from it. So after that particular school day, I'm with a few little people, including that little person, and I was told that their teacher took their mask on and off all day. So my question was, well, why did that occur? And well, because there were some kids in the class that wore one, but mostly everyone didn't have one on. So basically the teacher was saying, who wants me to wear this, and allowed the children to raise their hand. Of course, we know which ones raise their hands to wear it. So the teacher wanted to be fair to everybody all day, so she took it on and off and on and off all day long. And I thought that was very interesting. And so I even said, that's kind of interesting. And the little person said, well, why is that my problem? And I said, well, it's not your problem. I just think that's very interesting. Well, it's not my problem because I didn't raise my hand. I said, you didn't vote? No, it was none of my business. And I said, I am very proud of you that you knew your place and you didn't let any of it bother you, whether someone had it on, didn't have it on, whether the teacher took it on, took it off. I realized I had the problem. I was thinking to myself, this is an educated teacher who has the opportunity to mentor, shape, or break a small child. And you just, instead of coming into the classroom and just doing your business and not saying anything about it, not giving any attention on or off. And if someone had an issue, they could talk to you privately. And then the schools are equipped right now with counselors and psychological evaluators in case there is an issue, because some of these kids have been in these kindergarten, first grade for at least a full year and a half. So it's like an appendage. So I understood that. But to me, as a grown adult, mother, grandmother, etc., I'm thinking, why would you draw attention to that? And maybe there would have been enough ease where people would have just felt that energy and happiness could have just flowed through the room. So anyway, that was number one. Number two was I happened to go to a bank, and of course I'm in the 2-inch bulletproof plexiglass in front of me and the teller. And the teller basically stepped up and then, stepped way back. So he's looking at my transaction, and then I happened to say, oh, so is your bank requiring you to? And he said, no, it's a choice. And I said, oh, okay. And I didn't say anything else, but they volunteered to say, well, it's because I wear mine because my mother's in-law's father is 90 and he used to live with us. Okay. Oh, well, all right then, because that didn't make any sense to me. But so the false reality is that everyone's got their blanket. Everyone's got their security that they think from one form of thinking or another. And the false reality is that they think that that's actually really helping them and protecting them. And again, that's their reality to deal with. However, it's how people are handling it. And we have to step into the place where we can carry enough confidence in the decisions that we make for ourselves and our God self, and to stay in that sacred place of being fully present and allowing the energetic field to do the talking for us. So if you're going to go into a place and there could be some mixed signals on a lot of different topics, you're spreading the energy of peace when you walk in with no judgment, right? And then the other flip side of all of this is there's a lot of apprehension and fear and so on just flying through the airways with what's going on in the world events, not just your postage stamp, your demographics. And listen, kiddos, I'm in DC, so it gets pretty staticky over here. But I myself make sure that I don't overload myself on any social media because it lowers my vibration. Because even though so much of it I know is embellished, or it's a flat out lie, or it's focused in on something that is so horrible or negative or sad, it lowers my vibration. And if I lower my vibration, then I allow other things to attach to me, including viruses, illnesses, moods, and so on. And I really just don't want to be down in those bunkers with all of that. So I don't want to get into the gerbil wheel where I'm thinking, what's true? Well, that's true. Is that part of that true? Like, oh my gosh. And then I get all flustered. And when you get flustery, known and unknown, you get shortness of breath. And very few of us are actually doing super deep breathing to the belly and back up. And you know how I feel about that. Stop, drop, sit, connect with the yeah. So step away from any false realities until you know what truth is. And the only way to find that is what? Align with yourself in a place where your frequency is more even and higher than the muck. And when you can do that, then you can see, sense, feel, and receive more information that has higher truthful quality to it. Make sense? Versus the what ifs. Where's everything going? We know prices have gone up and it can get insane, and I get it. I get it. But guess what? We're going to be okay. And we're not going to let this get us down and dip into places where our whole bodies are not discussing with each other and keeping the pathways open and balanced in the highest, healthiest place we can be in the moment that we're in. And then to take that moment moving forward, and every time we get out of that, we feel the kerplunk. And then we reel it back in, connect with that breath, give great thanks and gratitude, raise that vibration up, and saying, no incoming, nope, nope, nope. So be with that today. Okay? Much love, light, because that's what you are. And I really appreciate your love, light self. Like, subscribe, hit the bell, share the video, leave me a comment. It truly helps support me and the algorithms of these videos. See you at the next message.